Alright, so in honor of the Oscars, I am wearing a fairly nice jacket, and I'm going to tell you guys my top 10 favorite movies of the year. So let's kick this off. Number 10, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This movie is gorgeous. So the opening shot of this film, it shows his eye, and then it expands, shows a bit of his face, his nose, his mouth, and then it expands, shows his face, and then it expands more, and then you just see like a whole bunch of apes just sitting gangster in the back. And it's so awesome. Acting was great, plot was great, effects obviously great. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, what a beaut. Now, sitting at number 9, Imitation Game. What a movie. Benedict Cumberbatch, great performance. The plot was really good. I felt like maybe it was a bit rushed at certain points, but nevertheless, that's just nitpicking. This movie was really good. I think that Keira Knightley is probably going to take Best Supporting Actress. Also, with that being said, Matthew Good was so, good in this movie. He is such a good actor. If you haven't seen Burning Man, check that out. I'm going to have the link to the IMDB page in the description below. Number 8, we have The Grand Budapest Hotel. This movie is so funny in a Wes Anderson kind of way, and if you know Wes Anderson, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is gorgeous. The cinematography is beautiful in this film, but that's what you expect out of a Wes Anderson film. Bright colors, quick pans, smooth transitions. That's a Wes Anderson film. The acting was great. Ralph Fiennes, perfect. I don't think Ralph Fiennes has ever been in a Wes Anderson film before, but oh man, he nailed it. Number 7, probably the most underrated film of the year, Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw the trailer for this film and I thought, who the hell are the Guardians of the Galaxy? Marvel's really smart. They came out with a stretch of really good films. They had the Iron Man movies, they had the Captain America movies, they had the Avengers, and so they bought our trust. This movie could have been crap, but we all went to see it anyways. This movie didn't have to be anything other than okay, because we didn't know who these people were. The only people that knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were serious, just straight up comic book nerds. If you knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were before you saw this movie, then get some sunlight, bud. Number 6, Fault in Our Stars. This movie gave me the feels. It made me feel something right here, not on my chest. Think deeper. My heart had the feels. I read the book. I thought it did a really good job of bringing that story to screen. The only thing that I really noticed that was different from the book was the fact that Peter Van Houten wasn't fat. And I was totally cool with that because you had William Dafoe playing him, so you can't argue. All right, number 5, Birdman. I remember when the trailer came out and I saw this and I thought, I am never gonna watch this movie. It looks boring as And then my friends started to watch it and they said, Mike, this movie is so good, trust me. And then I thought, you know what? I don't care, I'm still not gonna watch it. Holy crap, was I wrong. So, number 4 was probably my favorite cinema experience of the year, if not one of my favorites of all time. Interstellar. Get this movie when it comes out in Blu-ray. Hopefully you have a great TV that will do it justice. But if you missed out on watching it in theaters, I really feel for you. I know that it's gonna relaunch. I know it's gonna launch back in the States with an additional 12 minutes, but I think this movie was 10 minutes too long anyways. This movie is number 4 on my list purely because of the great cinema experience. Now you're seeing these guys go through space, and yes, of course, that's really great, you know, I've seen this before, but then when you're seeing them go through the wormholes and the black holes and these new planets, you haven't seen anything like this, and it was just amazing. The last 10 minutes of this film is arguably the most controversial finale to a film this year. This movie was a great point of conversation. Anyone who left this movie instantly after the theater, boom, night-long conversation. I really do think that Matthew McConaughey deserved at least a nod for Best Actor. I think you could easily swap him out for a couple of people that are on the Oscar nod list. Hey, you know what? That's my opinion. I think he was phenomenal though. Next, number 3 on the list. I just saw this yesterday. Theory of Everything. Oh my god. What? This is gonna be a walk in the park for Eddie Redmayne, in my opinion. Also, Felicity Jones was really good. I can see her walking out with an Oscar. I think that her performance was great. There's a point at the end of the film that may make you shed a few tears. I'm not saying I did, because, you know, I'm a man, and men don't do those kind of things. You know, I was just carving and smoking a cigar and drinking scotch and all of those things. I was doing all those things instead of crying. I didn't cry! I didn't cry. So number 2 and number 1 were really hard for me to pick. They kept swapping places. These two films were so good, but unfortunately I gotta pick. That's how a list works, and number 2 is going to be Whiplash. This movie is so intense. You got J.K. Simmons, who is amazing in this movie. He is definitely a lock for supporting actor. Also Miles Teller. Oh my god, Miles Teller. All the drumming in that movie is done by Miles Teller. Alright, number 1. Here we go. Are you guys ready for this? No one else is here. I'm shooting this in my bedroom. Yeah, production value is real high on this show. Number 1 is Boyhood. It was a film that I'll never forget. It was just so great, and I think that one thing that really clicked with me was the fact that this kid, he's my age. Well, I guess he's not really a kid because he's my age, and I'm a mature man who smokes cigars and carves and drinks stuff. I didn't cry. Anyways, let's bring this back. So it was really great because the culture was very similar to mine growing up. I really like how they matched the music with the eras as the years went on. First song you hear is Yellow by Coldplay. That's my jam. Also, when it's 2008, they play the song Soulja Boy, and I hate that song. I mean, I learned the dance. I probably don't remember the dance. Soulja Boy up in the hole, watch me crown. Superman. Now watch me you. Also, Ethan Hawke totally got snubbed as best supporting actor. You could definitely swap him out with a good couple people that were on the list there. So guys, that's it for my top 10 movies of the year. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought and what you have as your favorite movie of the year. Anyways guys, thanks for watching and keep it real. Soulja Boy up in